Greetings WordPress webmasters, Christian from RackNerd here, and today we will be delving into another exciting tutorial about WordPress local hosting. So if you're keen on creating a local environment for WordPress development, you're in for a treat today. Today's focus is on installing WordPress on Windows locally, but this time we'll be using WAMP or WAMP Server, another fantastic tool that simplifies the process. But before we begin, let's quickly touch on why WAMP is an excellent choice for local WordPress installations. And if you haven't checked out our recent video entitled 6 Ways to Install WordPress on Windows Locally, make sure you give it a watch for more insights. Now let's dive right in. So WAMP, short for Windows, Apache, MySQL, and PHP, provides a seamless environment for running PHP applications like WordPress on your Windows machine. It is a user-friendly, efficient, and ideal solution for developers looking to set up a local server environment quickly. Now let's get hands-on with the installation process. As a prerequisite, ensure that you do have a Windows local machine on a Windows server ready to go. If you're not familiar with WAMP, our previous video can fill you in on the essentials. Now let me share my screen here and let's get started with this tutorial. Alright, I'm on my screen here, so the first thing we need to do is head over to the official WAMP server at this address that I have on screen and download the latest version of WAMP. We also need to install the Visual Studio redistributable packages as required by the WAMP server application, and we can download it to the same link as we downloaded the WAMP application at the bottom of the page, as you can see here. Now let's install the prerequisite first, such as the Visual Studio redistribution packages. Just click on the downloaded file from your downloads folder or wherever you saved it. If prompted to close some applications, just go ahead and do so to continue the installation and apply the changes. Once done, let's proceed with the WAMP server executable file we just also downloaded earlier. It will then run the installer, and please follow the on-screen instructions. WAMP server simplifies the installation process, making it accessible for developers of any and all levels. So after successfully installing WAMP, launch the application. You'll notice an icon in your system tray. Green means everything is up and running. Now click on the icon to open the WAMP server menu and make sure both Apache and MySQL services are started. Similar to our recent XAMPP tutorial, head over to the official WordPress.org website and download the latest version of the script. Then extract the files into the www folder within your WAMP installation directory. This is where your local website will be hosted. Next, click on the WAMP icon from your tray and let's open up the phpMyAdmin. It will direct you to the localhost /phpMyAdmin using your WAMP browser. When starting phpMyAdmin, you will be asked for a username and password. The default username is root and there is no password, which means that you must leave the form password box empty. Once you're in the dashboard, create a new database and username for your WordPress installation. Noting down in a notepad for later during the WordPress setup. Now open your WAMP web browser and go to localhost/WordPress or whatever folder you use when extracting your site files. Please follow the on-screen instructions to configure your WordPress setup. Then please provide here the database name, username, and password you created earlier in the PHPMyAdmin dashboard. And finally, let's go ahead and install WordPress. So once the installation is complete, you should now be able to navigate to your local WordPress site. Congratulations, your local development environment is now ready for WordPress projects. And there you have it, you have successfully installed WordPress on Windows locally using WAMP. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful web hosting guides and WordPress related tutorials like this one. And if you happen to launch your WordPress projects online, visit RackNerd.com, your go-to for reliable hosting services. So thanks again for tuning in with me today, and let's talk soon.